Welcome to Nona's Here.
And I'm Nona. Today I have a video called Valentine's with a Twist of Thanksgiving, which you'll understand in just a minute. But first I want to tell you about something that is totally free. And you know what they say, you get what you pay for. But in this case, it's totally free and you get a lot. You see that subscribe button? Well, it is totally free, and I'd really appreciate if you'd hit that subscribe button and the bell and the word all. That way you'll be notified of all the videos I upload, and it's totally free, and you won't want to miss any of my videos. Tomorrow, I'll be posting a new video with another YouTuber who has invited other crafters to post with them. So you want to hit that subscribe button, the bell, and the word all, so you'll be notified of that video, which I'll be uploading. But today I have Valentine's 3 with a twist of Thanksgiving. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up like on this video if you enjoy it, and make a comment down below. That really helps my video statistics, and it doesn't have to be a long comment. It can be something really simple like, good job, thanks for sharing, or I like that. Just something really simple. If you'll make a simple comment along with a like, thumbs up. Okay, let me get over to my craft table and show you what I've done for Valentine's number 3 with a twist of Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon, especially tomorrow at Nona's Here.
DIY number 1. So I'm starting out with this heart that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut off the twine hanger. I'm going to use Waverly chalk paint in cashew, in crimson, in ballet slippers pink, and in silver lining. They're all chalk paint Waverly. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, okay, forget those. I'm not really going to use those. Oh, I have this stencil that I got at Dollar Tree that has different designs of hearts. And I'm going to try and turn it around and show you a couple designs. I've never used this stencil before, but I've had it in my stash for quite a long time. All right, so I'm going to try and take off that love in the front, but that didn't work because that was attached on there like you wouldn't believe. So the first thing I did was I painted the back of the heart with that cashew, and now I'm going to start to stencil different hearts on using the crimson, the ballet slipper, and the silver lining paint. So I found my little stencil foams that work a lot easier, and I also found these stiff brushes that can be used for stenciling. So I've poured some paint out on my paper. That's the parchment paper. That black you see was what I poured out from the silver lining, but it really needed to be mixed up really well. So I didn't use that black. I mixed it up really well and then poured it out so that it looked like silver. So I'm going to put the stencil on the heart, and I'm going to start out with one of the designs, and I'm going to use the pouncing foam, which works really well. And I'm going to pounce on the pink, the ballet slipper. So I'm just pouncing it on and being careful that I get it every place, because, you know, once you put it on and you take it off, you're done. You can't put it back on. So there I am, and I'm pouncing. Getting it all on my heart. Okay, So what I did when I was finished, I wiped both sides off with a paper towel really, really well so that my stencil was clean to lay it down the next time. So there you go. I did a good job. Yay me. Okay, so now I'm looking where I want to put my next heart design. These heart stencils were really pretty large, so it took me a little while to figure out where the next one was going to go. So now I'm going to use my Pounce stencil foam and do the red one. So again, I'm doing all over to make sure that I've got all the little pieces stenciled in, and there you go. Okay, so I've got that one done. So I used all the different designs, and I stenciled hearts, and I overlapped some of them, excuse me, all over the heart. And then in the middle, I took one of the hearts and I did one color on the top and one color on the bottom, and then another color in the middle. So that's what you see me doing, trying to line it up, which isn't easy, but it worked out okay. So I used all the designs and stenciled them all over. Then I took this pretty ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree and I hot glued it in the back, and then I used painter's tape to really attach so it stayed nice and tight. And I know my glue gun's a mess. Everybody else's glue gun is nice and clean, but mine's a mess. So I couldn't take that love sign off, try as I might. And then I used my Cricut to cut out the words, "Love makes the world go around." And that's the end. Okay, DIY number 2. All right, so I got these open hearts at Dollar Tree. And in the middle was the word love, and those came off real easily, very easily. So I took those off, and then I used my chalk paint in ocean blue, and then Victorian pink. So, because I'm making one of these for the little boy next door and one of these for his sister. So, of course, one was blue and one was pink. And so I painted those, and one coat did just fine. Also, I had these stick-on felt hearts, felt stickers, and some of them had little jewels in the middle, and those I used for the little girl. They were a little too fussy for the little boy. And then the other felt stickers came in 3 different sizes and 3 different colors. There were red and pink and white, and you just peeled off the back and stuck them on. White and pink, and there were large and medium and small. And I know my nails are a mess. Other YouTubers have the most gorgeous nails. They're all manicured and look beautiful. Not me. I have paint all over my nails. That's just the way I craft. So I get down and dirty. All right, so I'm showing you the different kinds of felt hearts I have, felt stickers that I have that I'm going to use. So there's the small ones, and they're all stickers. All right, so let's get on with it, Nona. They've seen all the felt stickers. That's what they needed to see. They understand what those are. Put those aside. Oh, and then I have monkeys. I got a blue monkey, Fuzzy Friends, at Dollar Tree, $1.25. There's the blue one, and they hang up by their arms. They're sewn together. And so I have the blue one for the little boy, and I have a pink one for the little girl. I know, gender specific. Sorry about that. Maybe the little boy would like the pink one and the little girl would like the blue one, but I've already asked the mom, and she likes that Ellie likes pink and Nathan likes blue. So that's the way it is. Okay, so there's the painted heart. And I did have to take my sanding block. The edges were a little rough, so I sanded the edges off to make them smooth. Not that I think the kids are really going to look at the edges that carefully, but whatever. And so I sanded the edges off, and then, of course, the fun part came where I got to decorate with the felt sticker hearts. Okay. So there they are. And like I said, one coat covered it just fine. I think I did have to use 2 coats for the pink because the design on those hearts was pretty dark, but the blue covered with 1. Okay, so there I'm decorating the heart, just sticking the stick-on felt hearts wherever I felt like at random. That's the fun part when you get to decorate. All right. Then there's the boys. Now I'm going to take this, it's kind of burlappy. That's a new word, burlappy. Ribbon with the red hearts on it because that looked a little bit more masculine. And I got this at Walmart, I think, or maybe Michael's. And there's the little girls, and you can see I used the gem hearts on hers. And I'm going to use the fancier ribbon. And again, I think I got this at Michael's. Maybe Dollar Tree, I don't remember. So I made hangers, and I hung the monkey's arms up over the ribbon, and there's the suckers. You know, when I was a kid, my mom used to bring home a string, we called them suckers, of 12 suckers. And she would, after dinner, sometimes she'd cut off 3. It's where I learned division. There were 4 kids in the family, but the baby was too young to have a sucker. And so I always knew how many suckers there were, how many nights there were for suckers. And so she'd cut off 3 and give each of we older kids a sucker. And they were real skinny. It didn't matter what color you got because they all tasted the same. And but these suckers are real heavy and thick. So the kids will be more excited about the suckers than they will be about anything else. Okay, on to DIY number 3. Okay, sorry about that, technical difficulties. All right, DIY number 3. Now, this is where things started out to be a Valentine's DIY and turned into a Thanksgiving DIY. It just changed all at once. All right, so let's see what happens here. So I took the inside, the 3rd ring of one of those tinsel-covered hearts from Dollar Tree that I had cut out from another project. And I'm going to use that. And I wanted to cut off all the little nubs from inside. And that was real easy to do. So I removed all those little nubs. And my plan is to use those big gold beads that you see there on the table. So I want to wrap those around the heart-shaped ring. And I'm going to cut those apart, but I'm not sure when I cut them apart whether they're all going to fall apart singly or whether they're going to stay in a strand. So I cut the nubs off, and I taped together the heart top. And then I tried to put them on the ring, and they won't stick. So then I got the bright idea to wrap the ring in this burlap ribbon, which I got at Walmart a long time ago. So I wrapped the ring in the burlap ribbon, and so that's fine. There, it's all wrapped. And then I try to put and I hot glue it around the inside of the heart. And then I try and put the balls on, which come apart individually. And that's not working. So then my creative juices start flowing. And that's how much burlap ribbon I had left after wrapping the heart. So I have these little branches in my stash. And I decide those would be perfect to put on that burlap ribbon wrapped heart shape. So I start taking them and I start gluing them on the burlap wrapped heart shape. And it's really coming apart, really together, really pretty. And so I'm gluing those on, hot gluing those on, and I'm real happy with how it's looking. Now I know it's not looking like a Valentine's project, but I'm really happy with it, so I just keep on working. Because, you know, sometimes when those creative juices are flowing, You just have to allow them to flow. So I had some little red branches too that I put at the top and the bottom, and I'm filling in all the little empty spaces because some of the branches are real tiny. So then I have this little mini platform thing from Dollar Tree, and I paint it with the Cashew Waverly chalk paint. And then, so there it is. It's all filled in, and I'm really liking it. So then I use my Cricut to cut out, I am thankful, grateful, and blessed. And I hot glue that to the back of the heart. Now I really don't want it to hang, so I have to kind of jimmy the platform, the little sign thing behind the heart, and I hot glue that on. And then I decide I don't want to hang it, so I'm still taking the little branches that I have left over and the tiny little branches and filling in the holes, because there's some holes there. So I want to fill those holes in to make it real filled. And instead I put it on one of those little stands you can get at Dollar Tree. And that's how it looks. And so that's the twist of Thanksgiving. So I showed it to Grumpy Grandpa, and he said, well, that looks more like Thanksgiving. I said, yeah, I know. It doesn't really look like Valentine's. But I'm going to keep it and put it away for Thanksgiving. And now that I look at it on camera, it's a little wonky in the holder, but it does sit up all right if I play with it. So that's the twist of Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and make a comment. And I hope to see you again very soon at Nona's Here. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks so much. Bye.